As chefs, it is important that we use the freshest ingredients available to us. This way, our quality of food is tip-top. And this goes in line with the vision of CARIRI, eating local.
For over 40 years, CARIRI has been producing technical and practical support to the productive sectors of Trinidad and Tobago. And we have kept a pace with the changing needs of the country and our customers to provide viable and economic solutions that will foster growth and development of both Trinidad and Tobago. Therefore, it's not surprising that in these challenging economic times faced by Trinidad and Tobago, that CARIRI has stepped up to the plate. We have taken on the challenge, and we are proud to let people know that we are offering locally grown mushrooms, particularly oyster mushrooms, as part of the Eat Local, Buy Local initiative that the country has undertaken to reduce the food import bill and to really just help to buffer the impact of the reduction of revenue from energy sources.
So when I first heard that CARIRI were producing farm-raised oyster mushrooms, I got excited because this is something that is usually imported or found in the supermarket. So knowing that I could get it by my nearby vendor or even in the supermarkets now, I got ecstatic because that means I could now put it on the menu and to wow people, because this is what I do as a chef.
We at CARIRI chose oyster mushrooms in particular because oyster mushrooms are of particular interest to the scientific community. It's known to have medicinal properties which are really beneficial to health as a very powerful antioxidant, very effective in cell repair, and of course that has implications for some of the maladies, the health maladies that we face today.
As a chef, oyster mushrooms are delicious. I have a palate for them. I love using them in salads. I love using them in stews, gravy sometimes. It doesn't matter. They're so versatile. And what I love about it most is that it's so nutritional. High in zinc, iron, potassium, phosphorus, even vitamin D.
Oyster mushrooms are also known to be very effective in reducing blood cholesterol, and that is something that is being pursued by the scientific and medicinal community.
Bakeries has been part of the CARIRI's Innovation and Entrepreneurship Bootcamp for the last couple of years. I've had the privilege of being introduced to their mushroom project, and we've been using the mushrooms in our pastries and other products at the bakery. I have to say that it's been quite interesting because the mushrooms themselves, the oyster mushrooms, have a lot of body. They lend themselves very well to pastries, to pastas, to pizzas. They're very versatile and easy to use. And so far, they have become very economical in offering a healthy product for customers.
CARIRI also wanted to choose a product that not only had health and nutritional benefits, but also a wider reach in terms of economic viability and sustainability. And so we have developed technology to grow our mushrooms in our mushroom house using byproduct material from a non-food industry, enhancing that byproduct material and using it as the growing media. And we're even conducting research beyond that under the whole banner of green technology to use whatever byproduct results from the mushroom production, to use that and create value-added products from that, from raw material to finished product, even to waste regeneration and recycling. Therefore, the process is not only environmentally friendly, but economically sustainable. We at CARIRI, we have gone beyond cultivating mushrooms. We have taken the mushrooms that we have grown and we have brought them in-house to our food laboratory or our test kitchen. And we have taken those mushrooms and created old familiar favorites such as mushroom and corn soup, as well as new offerings such as mushroom nuggets, mushroom in batter, mushroom burgers for vegetarians, to really see how consumers of the mushrooms can apply it to their own recipes. We have also formed collaborative efforts with well-known food industry movers and shakers, such as Michelle Sohan of Bakery Streets and Jason Peru, a well-known chef also in our local food industry. And they have taken our mushroom as well And they have made new and exciting gourmet fairs with it. Foods that we're familiar with and foods that are new, elegant, and just absolutely divine.
So when I got these oyster mushrooms, I know the first thing I wanted to do was not much. Yes, it sounds funny because mushrooms are so organic, and to manipulate them too much kind of cook away the nutritional value of it. So what I did was a warm oyster mushroom bruschetta, that is. I used the cassava bread, I toasted it up as a crostini, and then I sauteed aromatics such as onions, garlic, some oyster mushrooms inside of there, some bell peppers, all locally grown ingredients, some fresh herbs, celery, parsley, chardon beignet, brought it together with a little bit of butter and cream. And put that on top of the beautiful crouton, crostini that is. Topped it with a little bit of farm-raised goat cheese, again another local ingredient, and some fresh parsley on top. Not only was it colorful and tasty, but it was definitely a crowd pleaser.
So one of the products that we were really excited to try was a quiche, because we have a huge vegetarian market and we're always looking for tasty, exciting products. When we got the oyster mushrooms, when I felt it, and because it was so meaty, it was a really good alternative. And when we tried it in the quiche, simply sauteing it with mushrooms and onions and using our Alfredo sauce, it provided a perfect product to offer for parties and special events and here at the bakery. We have found that it also is a really good alternative in our pastas. It cooks well in our Alfredo sauce, in our marinara and our pesto. We have customers who usually would take meat products, and they were very open and they're very happy to try the mushrooms, and some of them have said that they haven't missed the meat at all.
In addition to oyster mushroom, CARIRI is also pursuing product development with other locally available raw material. These include cassava. We have created our very own brand of cassava granola called CASSOLA, and we are also working with goat milk, which many persons know is a very good alternative for dairy or cow's milk for persons with allergies or intolerance. And all of this ties back into CARIRI's support of our Eat Local, Buy Local initiative.
This is the way we need to go. We need to make our product. We need to grow our own foods. We need to grow things that are healthy, no chemical additives. I know they're doing a wonderful job. It's such a natural process that's being done down at Freeport. And I think that everybody should jump on that bandwagon and be able to try the products and see for themselves.
I was definitely amazed by it because this is something that is grown in Trinidad and Tobago and something to be proud about. Thanks to CARIRI, we now have this, and I could do this every single day in my restaurant.
CARIRI's oyster mushrooms are a great option for anyone involved in food preparation, whether you are a restaurant, a caterer, or just a home cook. Remember, when we buy local, when we eat local, we support our own. CARIRI's oyster mushrooms are coming to a store near you.